Okay, another lovely little tranquil place I've found. As you can hear in the background, the ducks are quacking away, and it's the Holmfirth Methodist Church grounds, and the sign coming in says come and enjoy our garden, sit down, relax and listen to the sounds from the water, the birds, the ducks and everything else that goes with nature. It's absolutely beautiful. The tree lines are fantastic, and if you listen carefully you can hear the river, which is just out of sight there. So as I walk across the gardens, there might be a little place to have a little peek through to the water. Yes. And how nice is that? Secret, isn't it? I love places like this. I just find them so interesting. I could just sit here all day and watch everything go by. And I'm not sure if you can see, but in there is a fish. Great big one, dark grey. You probably not see it on this camera. So this river's also got fish in there. I've no idea what kind it would be, but it's definitely there. Isn't that amazing? And if you look carefully, you'll see the ripples in the water when they come up. Because now I'm looking, there's a ripple there, you see it? You see the fish? As I'm looking, I'm seeing lots and lots of them. But they blend in, almost transparent to the water. There's one in front of me, two. See it? Pitching up at the top of the water there. There you go. And another one. Wow. You see, when you come to the more quiet places, this is what you see. Fantastic, that, isn't it? So there's all sorts of wildlife here. Brilliant. So I'll leave them to it and step back. So that was nice to see as well. Time is ticking on, it's 5 o'clock. So I suppose I should be heading back to Chorley from Holmfirth. And as you come round the car park, it's got its own very remote and somewhat forgotten graveyard. It's only a small bit that's left. But again, I'm attracted to the water on my left. Wow, look at that. And the sound of it is just beautiful, isn't it? The colours. And I just love all the different shades of green. Bright green, dark green. Even a yellowy green or a bluey green. In front of me, dense, very dark green. And then as you look up, a lighter green of the ivy climbing the trees. Fantastic. The berries, elderberries coming out now, and blackberries, all that kind of stuff. Fantastic. So I shall move on a little bit more and see what else I can see. I think that's a cherry. Wow. So the second graveyard I've been in today. Wow, amazing. Now, yes, look at the stones along the back of the wall. And I would imagine it's been moved back to, well, I suppose modernise the grounds. Because land is a premium, isn't it? And to get cars in and stuff like that. But they've kept all the stones along the back wall from what was there. And some still in situ here. And if I was asked and I lived here, I'd say, could I maintain this little graveyard for you? And of course I'd trim the trees back because there's some beautiful gravestones under there. And I'd trim everything off, take the laurel out of that one and upright the others, push back that one, reline that one. And it wouldn't take me long, you know, to get it all going. Cut the grass, clear the stone edges, get everything pristine. And that's exactly what I would do, because it's a beautiful space. And I'm just walking amongst it now. There you go. So we're looking at 1875 again in this graveyard. And I know it's strange, I'm looking around graveyards, but they sort of tell a story, don't they? You know, like I said in the earlier video, it's a story of life from beginning to end. And you can sort of read into it and imagine what the people were like, what they were doing here. You know, where did they come from? How did they get here? Lovely names, Alice, Anne, things like that. And this beautiful, beautiful grave in the distance here, just underneath. Look at that. How fantastic is that? Look at the metalwork around that. In a way, almost forgotten. And so, if I can make it out in memory of Sarah Ann, and Sarah spelled S-A-R-A-N, Sarah Ann, the beloved wife of, I think that's Benjamin Butterworth. And it says Beach House, Holmfirth, who died April 1893, aged 10 years. Wow. Also of the above, Benjamin Butterworth, who died August the 10th, 1904, aged 83 years. So, you know, from that distance between them dates, what a lifespan. So, from April the 10th, 10 years to 83 years. So I would imagine, you know, all them years of memories. And that's how I read into it. Life from beginning to end. Fantastic story, isn't it? So there you go. And a fantastic monument to them, you know. Somebody who cared about them made sure this was put here and on the day. And they would have loved to have seen it and come here often and taken the memories away with them. So there you go. That's my last little story, I think, of the day, because I'm going to head home now. And a funny place to end the day, in a graveyard. But yes, I find it interesting. I find the stonework amazing. You know, when you look at these stones, they're just awesome, aren't they? The weight in these stones alone. You know, the base stones, everything. And a lot of metal were around them, but obviously gone, which would have been wartime and stuff like that. You know, they would have taken it off and just used it. You can see they've been cut along this one. Again, the times, life, what goes on and how it evolves. Wow, look at that. In some ways, absolutely beautiful, isn't it? The way it's set out with the ivy growing over it, that stone. Fantastic. Let's get another little view of that from the opposite side. There you go. The metalwork, some of it's still left. Little balustrades there, fantastic. And in its own way, it looks beautiful as it is, I suppose. I mean, it would look beautiful cleaned up, but it looks beautiful as it is as well. Time gone by. And exactly the same story there in front of you. Beautiful with the ivy on it, beautiful without the ivy on it. So, I'll leave it at that and start making my way back to the car and then start the journey back home. It's been a lovely day, and I'll finish it with looking at this little flower display here on this wall of remembrance, which goes all along there with all the plaques above on there. And there's plenty of room for plenty more that anybody would like a plaque on there. Have a good Sunday, everyone, and have a good bank holiday Monday. I'm working in Manchester doing 2 gardens, so it's holiday over for me at this moment as I start driving home. Take care. Bye.